What's going on, guys? Today we'll do a medium problem on LeetCode. So today's problem is maximum length of pair chain. Wow, pretty good upvote. You are given n pairs of numbers. In every pair, the first number is always smaller than the second number. Okay. Now we define a pair CD can follow another pair AB if and only if B is smaller than C. What does that mean? This pair can follow another pair if B is smaller than C. Okay. B is smaller than C. Okay. Chain of pairs can be formed in this fashion. Okay. Alright. Given a set of pairs, find the longest chain which can be formed. Okay. You need to use up all of the given pairs. Okay, got it. I got it. So in this example, the longest chain is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. How do we do this? So the time now is 6:41. Okay. I'll try to do it as fast as possible. Let me think. So what's the brute force? So the brute force will be that is hard, man. So the brute force will be having all of the orders and all of the orders of the entire array, and then you go from left to right, and then you check which one is like satisfying the requirement, and then you put it in, and then that would be the complexity of this approach would be n factorial, where n is the length of the array. And as you can see, they say that the number of given pairs is from 1 to 1000. So n factorial will be like, 1000 factorial, which I don't think it'll work. We have to come up with a better way. So let's not do that. Let's not do the brute force solution. What can we do here? It seems to me that for you to have a longest chain, you need to kind of sort this array, and then you kind of go from left to right, right? But how do we sort it? The question is, how do we sort this one? So we have a pair, right? But in a pair, it doesn't guarantee that the C is smaller than D, does it? Oh yes, it does guarantee that requirement. So the first number is always smaller than the second number. Okay. So we have a bunch of pairs. And then we want to find the longest chain. Interesting. Let me think. If we sort it by the first number, does it work or not? If we sort it using the first number, okay, so there can be cases where like you have like a pair of 1 to 9, and then you have like a pair like 2 to 3, right? So in that case, in that case, let's say you have another pair 4 to 5, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. So you wouldn't want to pick 1 to 9 first, right? You don't want to do that. So it seems to me we want to sort it based on the second number. Yeah, cause like there could be cases where like this happen. If we sort it by the second number, what could happen? if we sort it by the second number, so we know that when we sort the array by the second number, then will this first number smaller than this? No, right? It doesn't guarantee that, right? So there can be cases where this could be 1 to 5, right? Right. In that case, we don't care, because it's like, okay guys, imagine, so if you have like these two pairs, and then this 2 3 pair has a smaller second number, right? And even though the first number, so imagine this, so let's say you have two pairs, and then all of the numbers on the first pair is smaller than the second pair. So let's say this. Of course, you would want to start with the smaller pair first, right? Okay, that's kind of intuitive. But then what if you have a pair like this, where you have like a bigger first number, but like a smaller second number? Which one would you pick first? Of course, we would want to go with the pair with the smaller second number, because who cares if it has like a larger second number? Because if you pick this one, of course you start with the smaller one, but then you used up to like 5, and therefore if there's a pair like 4 to 6 somewhere, you cannot chain with that pair anymore. But what's the disadvantage of picking this pair over that pair? So 2 to 3. So the disadvantage is you start with the big first number. So it means like you can't, well, it's not a disadvantage. For me, the second number really like count here. Like the first number doesn't play any role in chaining the pairs. So I think it's a good approach. Okay, let's start with that approach, guys. We'll prove that the solution will work later. But for that approach, the complexity would be O of n log n, because we sort it, and then we look from left to right, and then we check if it's good or not, then we chain it, okay? So let's do that. So here, I'm going to sort my pairs array, right? Not sure if this is like sort by the second number, so I'm gonna look it up. Python sort by key. Sorry guys, it's been a long time. I haven't used Python. So where is it? Where's the function to sort? Sorted key equal to lambda. Sort by attribute. Oh, okay. Key lambda x count. Okay, this is what I want. So this is what I want. I'm going to copy this. Gonna put it right here. Key to column lambda x would be, we'll sort it by x1, right? Perfect. Then what we want to do is we have a count variable for the length of the chain, and then we return count, right? And then in order to find count, you would want first to go from 0 to n, where n is the length of the array. So I can define length of the array here, and you would want to compare that pairs You compare, if you see if you can chain it. So you can chain it if your first number is larger than the second number, right? So your first number would be at 0, larger than the value you want to compare, right? And if it is, what you want to do is wait, can you do this? I'm not sure if you can do this. Maybe. And you have to replace the val with your second number, right? Pairs I at 1, right? But what if you cannot chain it? Then you don't do anything, and that's all, right? So we have to have the val for this. So I think I'll start with the first number, or a very small, like a very small. So the chain. Oh, okay. So I'll start with like a very small number. So like -9999, right? I think that'll work. Well, let's see if it works. Boom, guys, it works. The time is 6:51. Took me like 10 minutes. We'll see if it passed. Wow! Success! Faster than 81%. A Python submission. That's awesome, guys. Now look at this problem again. What if the array is empty? If the array is empty, is return 0, which is cool, right? Which is good. What if the array has only like one pair? Then it'll still loop through this, and since val is like a very small number, it'll like put count, so everything will be greater than val, because like val is like the smallest possible number. Then this one will become true, and then count will become 1, and then it'll return 1, which is correct, which is what we expected. Cool. But if you don't want to use this value, what can you do? Okay, I think one thing you can do is you can put pairs of of 0 and 0. Then you would want to take this value and then -1. That would be enough. But then here you have to change your loop from 1 to n. And then also you have to check if n equal to 0, you have to return 0. And put the sort function down, because like you want to run the sorting only if you need to. So you don't run it if you don't need to. Sounds good. All right, let's run it again. Wrong answer. What have I done, guys? What have I done? Okay, because the count needs to be 1, right? Because like you already have 1 already. So like let's run it again. Yeah, there we go. Wrong answer. Come on. What is going on? What is going on, guys? Oh, okay. Let me think. No, count should be 0. What the hell am I doing? Count should still be 0. Value equal to pairs of 0, 0, -1, which is correct. Count should be 0. Why is it not working? Why am I outputting 1? So you go into the second one. No, no, I'm sorry guys. It should still be 0. My bad. My bad. My logic is not good today. Alright, it's still 81% faster. Can we make this any faster? Okay, I'll reserve that for part 2, where we want to improve this. But for this video, I want to keep it short so you guys, it's easy to follow and keep track of what's going on. Thanks guys for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next video for either another problem or this improved solution method for this problem. See y'all.